Hey, how is everybody doing? Just a few old cooking videos that I had. I figured I might as well share. I forgot all about them. Like, wait, then I was looking through my email, but that was just a crab cake already kind of prepared. Right here is gonna be a quesadilla with a little shredded chicken and a little shredded beef. I was a little greedy. We only had a little bit left in the kitchen, so I figured I would throw them all together. You know what I'm saying? You might as well. But I hope everybody is doing all right. I've been getting a lot of love, and I want to say thank you. I appreciate it. I got a couple subs. I've been doing the little shorts, and it's been kind of paying off a little bit. So I want to thank everybody for the support and the love, man. And yeah, just try and support. And you know what I'm saying? Have people's back. And if you want to, you watching this video, you want to drop your channel in the little chat, please feel free to do so because I want everybody to grow on here. I won't say it's easy money, but it's a lot easier than, working 9 to 5. Well, no, let me stop. It's not easier than working 9 to 5. It's just as much work, but I figure it's a little bit easier for me to support people. You know what I'm saying on here. So hopefully everybody support everybody. But this one is basically done. It's just a little bit of, like I said, cheese. That's a tomato basil quesadilla. We got some slow cooked shredded beef, and then just some chicken, a little Mexican seasoning on it. Maybe I'll share it one day how we do it. But this is pretty much basically it. What else do I want to talk about while I got y'all looking at the food? Um, hmm, I'm looking at the food myself like, damn, I don't look too bad. It's not too bad looking, right? But no, man, I just think, after the past couple months, YouTube is really, from what I'm hearing, is changing, or this is just the season. But it is really crazy, and it seems like it's more destructive. Little tip, anytime you cook in the quesadilla, what I'm doing there is flatten it out. So remember to flatten it out so it's even on both sides. When you flip it, just like that, you get a nice char, and you're pretty much ready to go. But anyway, yeah, man, stop hating so much. So right here is man, we literally had like an extra crab left. So I decided to make it. I really kept it simple. That's just some remoulade on it. Um, and literally the fried crab. Um, it was it was okay. This sandwich was okay, but like I would rather have fresh, and that was like almost pre-cooked frozen, so you only had to throw it down for a little bit. But it wasn't my first choice, but it was decent. It was decent. But yeah, man, just like trying, I know people are on here are gonna have difference of opinion. It comes with the territory, and that's kind of the good thing about being on here. You get to hear so many different viewpoints and people's perspective on how they deal with life and what they've been through and how those events kind of shape their thought process. And I'm not here to judge you because Lord knows I don't have it right. I don't. I'll be the first one to say it. But it's always good to learn what people have been through, good and bad, and especially if it's bad and they've overcome those trials and tribulations. You definitely want to stop and listen and maybe take heed to what they're saying. But here's cutting up of the quesadilla. It was all right. I needed some pico de gallo though. If I had some pico de gallo, it would have been even better. But this wasn't too bad. Like I said, this is just some old video of me cooking. I totally forgot about it. And we cooked we roasted a whole pig. Um, and that's the aftermath of it. But when we were roasting the pig, I was like, you know what I want? I want some red dogs. Now, red dogs are with, I was kind of lazy with it. But it's usually made with a potato skin and not French fries. But like I said, I got lazy with it. We had some fresh cut fries, so I just dropped the fries in there, threw the pork on top. It's a little pimento cheese. It wasn't quite melted like I wanted to, so I put it back in for a little bit. Spread the cheese out a little bit. It was pretty good though. Not so much pimento cheese. It was kind of salty. But then we still had some more left over. So I said, let me try the potato with the hash browns. So this is just another variation. It's just with the hash browns. Got some peppers and onions up there, a little Cajun seasoning. You throw your pork on at the last minute because it should already be cooked. And then boom, you ready to go. And then I still put a little bit of pimento cheese right here in this process just to see if it melted. I mean, this was a little bit better. This was a little bit better. Or I might have just been a little bit hungry. Of course, it's two eggs to go to pimento. It's another old video of me making one of my sandwiches. Like, I think I might try and go back to doing sophisticated sandwiches, as I used to call them. But that is just some turkey, some pepper jack cheese on it, spinach underneath it. We got some mayo. That's turkey bacon on the flat top or the griddle. And of course, you see the tomato, cucumber, and avocado. If I'm ever making a sandwich, those are kind of the three ingredients I always want for some odd reason: tomato, cucumber, and avocado. And the trick is like, so that's a little oregano on the tomato. Then when you layer the cucumber, you put salt on that just a little bit, pink Himalayan salt on top. And then when you put your avocado on, you put a little Cajun seasoning or chili pepper. I mean, that's what I put on it. I can't say what you should or what you might, but this is just my suggestion. And then that's pretty much it. But this sandwich kind of got everything on it. It's gonna have to go to cucumbers, of course. Then we're gonna put the avocado, and I know this gonna sound. I know this gonna sound crazy, y'all. Maybe I should just wait and let y'all look at it. But no, like so. This sandwich I kind of had some leftover. Like I didn't have a lot of stuff, but I had a little bit like the turkey left and like two pieces of the bacon, and that was the last avocado. And it was a little bit of so, and then I had a little bit of tuna left. I know you like tuna, yeah. So I threw some tuna on it, and it was awesome. It was definitely awesome. Yes, sir, it was. I know it sounds crazy, but it had a lot going on. I made another sandwich similar to this, but it was a club, so I just wanted to see if it would work this way. It did the trick. I might have needed like a piece of chicken on there. But yeah, man, with, the untimely surmising death of Kevin Samuels and the Buffalo shooter, and like YouTube has just been at war with each other. Maybe sometime we need to just chill out. Just realize I won't say joking, but stop taking it so serious, man. This ain't, I guess this is life or death when you start getting that money. And it maybe I can't talk about that since I ain't in the money yet, but it just seems like it's real easy to get money. So why like get so mad and upset? But I guess hopefully when and if I get that money, I can tell you why. But until now, we just gonna try and keep making good videos and content. And if there's anything you guys want to see me talk about, please feel free to leave it in the chat, or you know what I'm saying, on one of the videos or something like that. Cause I'm always down to have an engaging conversation. And I don't know everything, so I'm always willing to learn anything. Yeah, but so yeah. Oh, what? So yep, they go to avocado next. So what did I do with this? I put the avocado down, then the bacon. I want to assume because the tomatoes already on there. Yeah, must have. Yep, just like me. Just like me. Now the bacon has a little bit of Cajun seasoning on it, so maybe that's why I didn't put any Cajun seasoning on it this time. Let's see. Come on, hurry up. Why are you taking so long? What you doing, man? Yeah, I'm talking to myself as I'm watching the video. Like I said, this was just some old cooking videos when I like first started off cooking on camera. So you gotta forgive those taking out. Okay, yeah, I had to fast forward it. But boom. Put the top on it. Look pretty good. Is it gonna stay together though? Oh, it did. It stayed together. Sorry about that. You didn't get to see me cutting, but it stayed together. And boom, there it go right there. Okay, this is the holding. Oh wow, what was that? Nothing. Oh, this is a pho bowl. So it's basically just with broth, noodles. You add a little corn in there, an egg, some green onions, some cilantro. I added cucumbers, but I wouldn't recommend adding cucumbers. It totally threw it off. It was cool, but like hot cucumbers, nah, that ain't a good look. That ain't a good look. But the onions and the cilantro worked. I could have just kept it at that, and I think it would have been cool. I could have really even left the egg out too. Like I wasn't a big fan of the egg, but it was cool. But I'm not a real yeah, it's boiled eggs. It's different. You gotta be. I'm real funny with boiled eggs, but this wasn't too bad. We got over here. It's a little bit of lobster tail, little seafood faux bowl, and that over there is a little salmon. And I mean, literally, like it's almost like you just making a soup, and you keeping all the ingredients separate. That's how I would describe this, like a deconstructed soup. Instead of cooking everything together, you cook it separately. So I just threw a little salmon in there. You know what I mean? But I had a little extra salmon. I was like, might as well make a seafood one. And that's pretty much it on that. Thank you guys. Be safe.